Welcome back to another episode of Do We Love That For You?
Do we?
Do we? I'm Heather.
And I'm Zia, and yes, we are two Jersey girls in our 50s.
Yes, we are. So we've got some changes going, and there's a lot of changes. So let's just start with them all. First,
Okay,
what did you think of that intro? With
well,
the
don't we love it? And we definitely want to thank DJ Slink.
whoop, whoop.
Yeah, crazy me had a crazy idea, and I sent an email to him, just with some crazy little notations about our podcast.
Yep.
And he did love one sentiment I put in there, specifically. He found very funny because I said, we're 50, we're doing a podcast, and, we're old, but we're not dead. So
Exactly.
he said that was just so funny,
He
in
did.
his own words, but he said it was funny. And he said, yes, please go ahead and use it. So we just want to shout out to him for just thank you for letting us use this. It
Yes.
has been in my car for months, almost like a
Many,
year
many
now.
months
Yes,
we've been
many,
listening
many
to it.
months.
Yep.
And it's just, yeah. And I agree, a lot of his songs should be used for different things too.
Like his
Um,
football anthem. That's where I know him.
Absolutely.
That's where
I
I
feel,
knew him first
yeah,
from was his
yeah,
football anthem.
yeah. And I feel like, there's a lot of football teams out there agreeing on that one. So
Yes.
let's get a move on that. Come on.
Yeah.
We're in the mood of, a new year. So let's
Yeah.
change some things around as we
New.
are.
We are making lots
Yep,
and lots of changes this week. Um,
absolutely.
well, between this week and next week. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's going to be a new year, a brand new podcast. By the time January comes, we'll have, in theory, all of our changes
Absolutely.
updated. And a lot of them come from family support. As you all know, my daughter was here last week with us, Eliza,
Yep,
and your son was actually hanging out in the background.
absolutely.
And after we were done, they started, both of us independently had conversations with our kids,
Yeah.
and they were
Almost the
giving us
same one.
ideas. Yeah. And they were giving us ideas on things to change on our podcast. For example, we've been sticking with the hope is with our titles,
Absolutely.
but I think we're going to change it to do we love that,
Right.
or do we
Absolutely.
love, or
Right.
something along that line. We're not sure. We're
Yep.
still working on that. That's a work in progress yet.
Yep. We just
Um,
hoped everybody loved us. So that's why we started with the
that
hope.
is where it came from. We hope. That's why it
We
was the
hope.
episode
We have a
one
lot
was
of hope. A
episode
lot of
one
hope.
was a new hope, because we
Yep.
were making a new hope, and then we just stuck with that because I mean it was kind of funny,
It was.
and we did a
Now,
couple
now
of
not so much.
right. It's getting old, and as we were told by our children, that we needed to change it.
We needed to change.
So
Need change.
change it is. So we're gonna do a do we love, or do we love
Yep.
that, or something along that line. Not quite
Yep.
sure yet. We're working on that.
Yep. But we
But
do have
that
a lot of family support in our little podcast, and we
much family.
appreciate that because we love the feedback, and they're people we actually will listen to.
Yes. As a matter of fact, almost all of our children between us have
Yep.
asked to be on the podcast.
Absolutely.
So, and I
Yep.
don't know if I told you this. I'm not sure if you saw it, but on our Instagram, one of our direct messages was from a coworker of both of ours. This person works in the district, and they asked if they could be a guest star,
See that? I
a
did see
guest a
that.
guest speaker. Did you? Yeah, I wasn't sure if you saw that, and I
Yep.
responded. I'm sure you saw the response. I was
Yep.
like, sure, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
This person is great. She's been working. She worked with me in transportation when I was over there, and then of course when I went into the school, I saw her as one of the bus drivers. But I think that's amazing that she wants to be on it
Right.
with us.
Right.
Um, so um,
Yeah,
another
we
one
have
of our. Go ahead.
little sneak-ins like that too. So it's just
Yeah.
good that people are reaching out or that they're excited and
Yeah.
looking
And
forward
if
to things.
anybody wants to give us suggestions or ideas, direct message us. We don't
Yep.
we have an email. It
Mm-hmm.
is do we love that for you at Gmail.
Yep.
But on our socials, all of those have direct messages, so you can reach us that
Absolutely.
way as well. Send suggestions, send ideas, send topics. I mean, If we
Yep.
like it, we'll talk about it. If we don't, I mean, that's just the jersey.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
just the
I don't
jersey.
know.
We
That's just
just
the
might
jersey.
not
If it's a
love that.
topic we don't want, maybe we'll even say, we got this suggestion and I don't want to talk about it because
Right.
I don't love that for you.
That's right. We don't love that for you. Yep.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, if you want our opinion, if we love it for you or not, we're here for you.
We will happily give that. Apparently, that
We
is what
will.
we used to do too much.
Absolutely.
I mean, I still do it, but
I know. We won't stop.
not even a little bit.
Nope.
But
I
some
think
other
they
changes
inject
that
they
were,
have I
oh,
think they have a shot like that when you're born in Jersey. I think they just honesty shot and it just goes and then can't
you
stop
know,
it.
like when I was growing up, my grandpa used to say, um, we would stand in line and he would be like, you got out of line before they sent the brains. He used to say that all the time. Like if we would do something stupid, he'd be
Yeah.
like, did you get out of line before the brains were handed out?
Oh no. Oh no. And my grandfather would just stare at me. It was just the stare and I'd be like, I got it. I got it. I know. I know.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're done.
All
See
came
ya.
back. All came back.
But some of the other changes is, I don't know, one of our favorite shows, more low key on your side than my side.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
more open about it, is of course Friends. So, well, with the Hope, we were doing the Hope titles like the Friends, the
Yep.
one with. So we want to continue to keep it going that way.
Yep.
Like a do we love that or do we love, and keep the Friends theme because, Friends is a 90s thing and we
Yep.
were both old teenagers and young
Yep.
adults then, and
Yep.
and it's
Watching that
fun.
stuff. Yep.
Yeah, they don't have TV like that anymore.
No, they don't. We were just watching the Raymond, Everybody Loves Raymond
Oh,
reunion. Love
yes.
it. I actually cried a few times because it brought back a lot of memories of Michael being away and not being with me watching it at first and
Yeah.
overseas. And then, he come home and
Oh,
he's like, "What are you watching?"
and you'd be like, it's a great show, just
It's a
sit and
great
enjoy
show.
it.
And then he would love it. It's those little
Yeah.
memories that quick can.
Yeah. So Rich was never into the Friends
Yeah,
world. He was a little older. He was having his first round of children during
right.
then. So he didn't really get into the Friends world, but when we started dating a million years ago, he watched them.
Started.
So he has the ideas of them. He
Yeah,
doesn't get the jokes the way we do, but
right. Yep. And I watched it, but I wasn't like, it was just something to watch for me.
right.
I didn't really pick up on a lot of people that I connected with in it or liked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just really just watched it as, oh, this is a good show.
You're more of a combo character in
Yeah.
reality. You're a little bit of almost everybody in there,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
I'm focused more on one or two characters. In my opinion, you're like
Right.
three or four characters out of
Right.
them.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
get that.
Yep. Yep. I needed the
Um,
like Everybody Loves Raymond or, I used to watch
right, where
Chicago Hope.
yes, ER.
Yeah. Well, I was in ER. That's why I went to Chicago
You went
Hope
to
because
Chicago Hopes, yeah.
yep.
So, which is
Yep.
funny because the hospitals were, I mean, in the way
Yep.
they implied, the hospitals should have been like right next door to each other.
Yeah, and Mark Hamill was in that, and so
Yep,
was Manny Patinkin, and I loved
yep,
Manny Patinkin. So,
yep. So, our youngest,
yeah.
Angela,
hmm
she never saw House.
Oh my God.
So, we just went through the whole series with her of
Oh,
House.
Alex would
And
love to do that. That's his favorite show.
I forgot how much I enjoyed it. And watching it with her, I was like, yes. There were parts of it
Yep.
that I didn't like, of course,
Yep.
but that's with every series. But
Absolutely.
yeah. So,
Yep. I
um,
love it.
another thing we got, you got for us are new mics.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
we are
For
not using them because we could
no.
not figure it out in time.
Yes.
But
Yep. We
tell
just
us
didn't want
why
it
and
to.
how you got them.
Okay, so we just didn't want that echo. We were trying a little bit before we started, but we were just worried about an echo. But I was like, you know what? I see all these people with these beautiful little mics,
Yeah.
and I got a little jelly. So I was like, I think we need this in our life. I love this for us, you
I
know?
love this for us.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love this for us. I think we need to do this. So as soon as we get them up and running, that's another change. We'll be using that.
We'll be
And
using our mics. And the nice thing
maybe,
about the mics is that
yeah,
we each have two. So when we have guest speakers,
absolutely.
if we're with the guest speaker, we can
Just hand that over.
there
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
I lost my sentence there.
I got you.
I know. That's why we work.
Yep. So
Um
yeah, it's, so I got, they always have those little fluffy pom-poms in front of them when they talk,
yeah,
and
I'm
I
missing my fluffy pom pom.
I know it.
I need our
Yes.
youngest to get that on.
Yes,
And
if I was there, I'd get the fluffy pom-pom on for you.
you would help me.
But
My fingers
I would
don't
help
work
you.
that way.
No, no. But
But
yeah,
we know
we
that.
we
We
know
know
that.
my fingers don't work that
Yep,
way.
yep, yep. So yeah, so we decided, I was like, we need these in our life.
Really
And
did.
yep, yep,
So,
yep.
so that's another change. That's not even on our notes for the changes that we were doing
No,
is the
that was another
mics.
change. Yep. So we're
Yeah, my
doing that.
goodness. I'm
We're
gonna
just
add
moving
that.
up and
I'm
Adam.
gonna add that because, it'll
Yeah,
be it'll be reminiscent when we look back.
that's right. That's right. And just a little bit of jealousy, get
Yeah.
you
Oh,
get you
yeah.
motivated.
Well, if you want that, then, our handy dandy producer here
Oh,
says we could make
I
this
know.
into a YouTube and just make the video of us. We could put it up on YouTube. But then I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to sit here in my jammies
I know. Me too. I know. I
because
know.
we are recording this. We said we were going to record it Friday night, but life being life, we decided to do it
Mm-hmm.
Friday morning. And
Yeah. So
because
no Jack
honestly,
in the morning.
exactly, we
I
were promising that. I do
I
have
do
my
have the
coffee.
Coke. I do
Well,
have the Coke.
you are drinking Coke, yeah. And as you saw, we put a teaser up on our story today. I did a
That's
story
right.
instead of a post. I put a
Yep.
story. But yeah, we didn't do a Friday night recording. We're doing it Friday
No.
morning because honestly, I'm a morning person. I'd rather get up
Yeah.
and get going.
Me too. And the house is quiet, and
Hmm.
I like to do it then too. Yep.
Yeah, it's easier for us in the morning. But
Absolutely. But we're
so
excited
what are
about all our little changes,
I
and
know, me too. We have another big change that we're going to start incorporating into the
we
podcast.
are.
Go ahead
Yep.
and
Go
tell us
ahead.
about it.
Oh, well, we have our 5 minute, uh, like little 5 minute. Do we love it?
Hot takes. Eliza called it
Yep.
hot
Hot
takes.
takes. Yes.
Hot
Five
takes.
minutes.
But
Do
we're
we
not
love
going
it?
to do hot takes. We're going to
No, no.
do do we love
Five.
that?
Do we love that?
Or, this or that kind of thing.
Yep.
When I worked in the school with you, I must have been asked that. Would you rathers?
I
Oh
know.
my goodness. But now
Yep.
it's going to be fun because it'll be adult more
Right.
oriented as opposed
Right.
to would you rather let me see, what was my
A
favorite
6 or
one?
a
Oh, would
7?
you
No, just joking.
Oh Lord. We talked about that last week. We're done.
Yep. We're done.
No more 6 7s.
Yep.
No, I think one of the ones one of the kids asked me, it was our wonderful hugger boy that I love and miss so much.
Yes.
But
Yes.
he asked me one time, would I rather fly to the moon in a rocket ship or with wings that I could strap on?
Wow.
And I said, does he want the real answer or the
Right.
fun answer? And he was confused, but he thought about it a moment and he said he
Yeah.
wanted the real answer. And I said, well, it would
Okay.
have to be a rocket ship
Right.
because if I
Right.
strapped wings on, I would probably die halfway
Right.
there.
Right.
And
Need some oxygen.
he didn't know how to take that. So he just gave me a hug and we moved on.
They don't think about the oxygen and the food and
No,
the
no,
how long it's
they
gonna
don't think that. But
take.
I think that was my favorite one. Would I rather fly to the moon in a rocket ship or with
I
strap-on
love that.
wings?
Yeah.
I
And
love that for
I
him.
actually
That was
I never got those. I always get the kids that come up to me and would say, "I have a riddle for you."
well. That's
And I'm
because you do
like,
your Friday morning jokes,
"Dear God,
your
not a
Friday
riddle."
funnies.
Yeah.
You do your
And
Friday
some
funnies. That's why.
Yeah, and sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I don't even think this is a riddle. Like I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like, I'm very anxious to hear the answer to this. And then
All right, you got
sometimes,
to give me one. You got to give me
oh,
one.
I don't even think I remember them because I just don't want to remember them. There's like a glimpse of like, what? Yeah, I don't like sometimes they just come up to me and be like very random, and they'll be like, there's a lady in a park and she says hello to you. What do you say back? And I'm like, hello?
How you
Well,
doing?
Yeah, and they're just like,
Or
okay.
nod.
And then they walk away. And I'm like, I don't know if I got it right or wrong.
They don't even give
But
you the right answer.
no, they just go, okay. And I'm like, hmm. And sometimes like my other coworkers would be standing there and I just look and I go, I, I don't know. What did I say? Did you get it? Like, did they say it to you? No, just you. I'm like, okay, I
Just
don't know.
you.
Yep.
Well, that just shows how loved you are.
Oh, yes. Just my answers. Right. I get it.
Just your answer. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. But
Wow.
they called them riddles though. They're like, this is a riddle.
Yes.
Yeah. hmm
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
But
like, okay.
all right. So back to our 5 minutes.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
So according to Eliza,
Liza.
we're
Yep.
not supposed to give answers. Like we're just supposed to give the answer. Love it, hate
Right.
it,
Yep.
or A or B or whatever the answers are. So we were gonna do the five. We were just gonna do five in general.
Yep.
But then we talked about it and we decided that that's not going to work for us because we're going to
Nope.
end up describing stuff and talking. So,
Yep.
should we try it?
Let's try it.
All right. So, this starts our official section of dun, dun, dun.
I love it.
5 minute. Do we love that?
Do we love it?
All right. Christmas movies, love or hate?
Love, hate. Sorry.
Yes. Me too. I like
Yep.
the ones that have like a real meaning and not just like a yay, it's Christmas.
Yeah. I'm
Let's
like Christmas movie specific.
Me too. Oh,
Yep.
and to give my daughter her approval,
Yep.
she did deem Die Hard as a Christmas movie. We watched it yesterday.
Yes,
So,
Eliza. Yes, Eliza. Thank you very
shout
much.
out to Eliza. We fixed the
Thank you very much.
problem. She
Thank
saw
you very
Die Hard.
much.
I did not realize she had never seen Die Hard.
Oh,
So, we fixed it. Rich and Angela were like, "Wait, you never saw it?" And that was what we watched yesterday.
love it.
So,
Thank you very much. Perfect.
all right.
Perfect.
So, we'll let you take the second. Do we love that?
Actually, I don't think
You don't have that open?
No, I don't have it open. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's
Yep.
Coke or Pepsi.
Oh God, I'll take that one. Coke or Pepsi. As you can probably see in the photo that Heather showed,
Yeah.
I'm definitely a die-hard Coke fan.
I am now a diehard Coke fan. I used to be a Pepsi fan, but around like the mid 2000s, they changed the recipe somehow. And
Of Pepsi?
yeah,
Oh,
I don't know what they did, but it was probably like 10 or so years ago, 12 years ago,
wow.
somewhere around there. They changed something about the Pepsi and I don't like it anymore. So I am now a
Wow.
Coker. I'm a
Yeah.
Coker person. But I prefer Coke Zero.
Oh,
But
yes,
I
you do.
have
You do.
I prefer the Coke Zero. I have some health issues,
Yep.
so I don't.
Well,
So do you, but our
yes.
health issues actually do not complement each other.
No, they do not.
They really don't.
They don't.
We make them, but they really don't complement each other. And maybe one day
No.
down the road we'll get into some of our health
Yes.
issues.
Yes. And we could help a few people with
Right,
what
that's what
we've
I'm saying.
tried. Yep.
We could probably give some advice on some of that, and since we
Yep.
cover such an array, I mean,
Yep.
it's not like I just have
Right.
eye problems. I
We
have the
right.
list, and you
Yep.
guys can't see, but I'm
Yep.
sitting here counting off on my fingers.
Yeah, like we have more specialist doctors than well, we have more
Probably
we have a
specialist
lot of
doctors.
yeah,
Then
for every
I
part of my
actually
body, right? For every
I
part of our
actually have a
body.
section in my phone just labeled, and I label them all as doctor. So it's
Yep.
doctor, doctor,
Yep, me
doctor,
too.
doctor.
Yep.
So if I ever need a doctor, I just type in
Yep.
DR, and then all of the doctors
Everything
pull
comes
up, and
up.
I find which
Yep.
one I want. Yeah,
Yep.
I do it
Me
that
too.
way.
Yep.
It's just easier.
Yep. Yeah,
So
we'll
all
have
right,
to go through that one day. So, yep.
yeah, one day we'll add that to a
Yep. Yep.
future one. So do you have it pulled up or do you want me to keep going?
No, keep going. I
All
just
right.
couldn't find it. Yep.
All right, don't worry about it.
Yep.
It's the new one we've made, so don't worry about
Yeah.
it. So, tree down December or do you wait till January?
I'd take it down today, but we had to cancel Christmas at our
Christmas.
house.
Yeah.
So I have
We'll
to
get on that in a few minutes.
yeah,
We'll
I have to leave it up this year until I see my other little peoples. And usually it's down before my birthday though, because I
Oh,
just don't like it
must
up for
be.
my January birthday. Yeah.
No, that's a must. That's a must. You're
Yep.
correct. I always take my tree down. When I was growing up, we always took it down on New Year's Day.
Okay.
But then when I had Eliza, I decided to leave it up through her going back to school,
Okay.
which is typically, a day or two after. So it would always be that weekend.
Yep.
So it falls on Epiphany if you're
Okay. Yep.
religious, but it's
Yep.
not Epiphany. I'm not taking it down on Epiphany for Epiphany. I'm taking it
Right.
down because that was the weekend.
Yep.
But generally I do early January.
Okay. Not bad.
No, it's okay. We're good with that. All
Yep.
right. So the next one is a two-parter.
Mm-hmm.
It's, do you warm up your car in the winter, or do you just get in it and drive and let it warm up while you're moving?
I normally just get in the car and drive because mine's in the garage.
Okay. I
So,
don't have a garage, so I
yes.
let mine warm up. I have a remote start for mine too.
Yep.
So I'll go out and just, click, click and start it
Right.
and let
I
it
do
warm up
not
for,
actually. I don't have a remote start on my car.
um,
Yep.
I
But
do.
Alex made me laugh actually. Funny story about the starting up the car and getting the car in the garage. My car went in the shop last week
Mm-hmm.
and I had to take his car to school to
Mm-hmm.
work. And I said, Alex, move your car in the garage. And he was like, oh my God, it's like Air Force One. Wherever the president goes, that car gets this royal treatment. And I went hysterical. I was
I
like,
love that.
that's pretty good. He's like, oh
I
my
love that
car
for
is
you.
my car is Air Force One right now. This is amazing. He goes,
I love that for you.
yep,
So I put out a declaration here that because I moved to New Hampshire, um, we're not in our permanent home. We're renting a place right now. But
right,
when we get our permanent home, I either
yep,
A, have the garage, or B, am
yes,
getting a carport,
yes, yes,
because
yes.
I that was one of my declarations when we moved. So
Absolutely.
with the winter talking of the car, do you put your wipers up when you're at work, because
Yes.
obviously you're in a
Yep.
garage?
Absolutely.
Do you put your wipers up if there's a storm coming, or do you leave them down if there's a storm coming?
I'm put them up. Jersey has taught me to put them up. I just did it last week because we had that ice storm was supposed to be coming, and I think me and one other person were in the parking lot with our things up.
Wipers
So
up.
they might have Jersey influence, or
I
back
was
in
gonna
the
say that. Wait, is it the
80s.
person I know who has the Jersey influence that had them
Yeah.
up?
Yep. Yep. And it could be an 80s thing because a lot of us used to do that in the 80s because we
Well, you
didn't
had
want to.
to, because the
Yeah.
wipers were crap back then.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I
You do?
go, ooh, I go both ways.
Ooh. I love that. Love that for you,
That
Heather.
was, I don't know if that was proper or not. Anyway, I
Yeah.
think that's why we have the E next to our name on
Yes.
the podcast, because
Podcast. Yes.
we have very poor
Yes.
self-control sometimes.
Well, sometimes
Um,
we think like 12-year-olds, boys.
exactly. 12-year-old boys, yeah.
Right.
No, so I do it both ways. If I'm out and about or if I'm at work, I will definitely put them up
Oh, yeah.
because if I'm at work, I should say, I'll put them up because when it's the end of the day, I want to go home. I don't want
Right.
to sit there and try to clear my cough. But
Absolutely.
here in the driveway, I've been leaving them down because we are one of our neighbors is we hired him to come and remove the snow for us for every snowstorm. And when we hear him coming, because our driveway is so long, I
Yeah.
just start my car, and by the time he's at where we are, my windshield is clear and I can move
Oh,
them.
cool.
So I don't really put them up in the driveway,
Yep.
but if I'm at work or if it's actively snowing and I'm running into, the grocery store where I know I'm going to be
Yes.
20 or 30 minutes, I'll throw them up so that I don't
Yep.
have to worry about them freezing.
Absolutely.
So I do kind of do it both.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's
Yep.
funny.
Yeah,
So
that is funny.
so there you go, Eliza. That was our hot takes.
Yep.
But in our version of hot takes, because
Absolutely.
that's the way we do it.
Yep.
And we have 30 seconds left
Yep.
before the timer goes off, because we're
Yep.
trying to keep these at 30 minutes.
Yep.
So quick Christmas updates. You
Yep.
want to hook yours up?
Sure, I was sick. Like I said, we had to cancel
Oh my goodness.
Christmas Eve. But the kids were supposed to come. I got totally sick. I had high fever, so bad I was in bed for like my ring that I have, it says I was sleeping for 24 hours, and Michael said, I don't think you've done that in like over 10 years, stayed in bed for 24 hours.
Sometimes
So
you have to.
yeah, so we had to cancel.
Oh, horrible.
Alex had to cook the food so it didn't go bad. He just did like a quick, he cooked all the food that was left for me to cook, and thank God he can cook very good.
You taught
So
him well.
yep, so he did that and kind of saved the food, and
Awesome.
yeah, but sick. You?
Um, we actually had a phenomenal day. Eliza came home or came here. She
Yep.
took a quick mini vacation with her college bestie,
Yeah.
who is an avid listener, by the way. Shout out to
Thank you.
Gabby.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, so they get back on Christmas Eve and I picked Eliza up at the airport and she stayed here Christmas Eve, woke up Christmas morning. So we did a split Christmas. So we did Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve
Okay.
and then we did Christmas morning. And then she
Yep.
left about 2 o'clock,
Okay.
to go back to New York. So she's back there now.
Okay.
Um, but we got awesome stuff. We did everything. We're coming to New York this weekend, but it's only for the day to see my parents
Yep.
and Rich's oldest daughter,
Yep.
and or our oldest. I shouldn't say
Yep.
Rich's.
Right.
She's mine.
She's
She's
yours
mine.
too.
She
Yeah.
may not be mine, but she's mine.
Yep.
We're gonna see them and my parents, and then we're gonna be done, and then
Awesome.
we'll talk about it again. But I am coming out to New York, so we'll be able to. You and I can see each other.
Yep.
But yeah, so it was a great Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I
um,
mean, Margie and Leon stopped by, and they, Alex was the go-between. He gave presents to them, and they gave our presents to us. Um, but yeah, that was all we saw. And then Zach did a FaceTime with us,
oh,
so
nice.
with
So
we
you
got
got
to
to see the
see.
babies.
No, they were sleeping.
Oh,
Zach,
okay.
yeah, Zach dropped the stuff off. The babies get very excited, when they say, how they get in their head, they want to do things, and then it
Yep.
didn't happen. So just like to calm everything down, he just dropped the stuff off, and then we talked to him and Michaela. So yeah,
Okay.
yep,
That makes
yep,
sense. They're still very
yep.
little, so they
Oh
don't
yeah,
understand.
and it's like, tell them one thing, and it just keeps, in their
Well,
head. Go,
right.
go, go.
They're
Yep.
they're babies, so
Yep.
that
So
makes
we're gonna
sense.
reschedule and do our own little. We have the games. We
Lo-
have to do the
I love
games.
that
So
for you. Yes, you
thank.
got a game
Yep.
for Christmas. You
Yep.
you
So
got
we.
a new game.
Yes, I got a new game from my friend Heather and Rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop. Oh,
And I claim.
I
I
don't know what's up
claim.
with my whoop whoops
Yeah.
today.
I claim the Jersey Devil, and she just told me I can't claim any
I
of them.
totally flattened that dream of
Oh.
yours.
Oh my
So the
God.
game is called Horrified, and it's a
Yeah.
great game, but you have to rescue this town from cryptids.
Yep.
And there's three cryptids who run around the town, and why three of them would be together, I'm not quite sure, but it's one of our favorite games here.
Yep.
Um, but you can't be that cryptid. You have to vanquish the
Right.
cryptid.
Yep.
So unfortunately, you're gonna have to vanquish the Jersey Devil.
I know. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Yep.
But there's
And
like 10 cryptids in there. So I
yeah,
mean,
and Margaret got us a game yesterday, Yellowstone. So I'm very
oh,
excited to play
cool.
that. Yeah. Yeah, it's got like the bunker, it's got the farm. It's so it goes this way the
Oh,
board. It's
cool.
like yeah, it's horizontal the board. It's very cool. Yep.
We got the game Stupid People, which is where you have to
Oh.
decide if how somebody died was a Darwin Award or
Oh.
not.
Let me know
So,
about that one.
oh, I may bring this game when I come back to New York
Yes.
because
Yes.
it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
But we are now over our time. So,
Yes.
one of the advantages of DJ Slink talking
Yes.
to you and you and him having your funny
Yep.
email conversation is he gave us permission to use the song. So we are going to
Yep.
play the song for you in part of our
Yep.
outro. It's only a minute and a half. It's
Yep.
fabulous. It is funny,
Yep.
but we pre-recorded our intro with the music and the outro with the music.
Absolutely.
And so I
So
guess
enjoy
this is where
that.
we say our generic goodbye and then our
Yep.
official goodbye will be recorded. So we will
Absolutely.
see you all next week.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, my coffee's cold.
Mine too. But let's not forget that you can find us on all the social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and on our website, dowelove.thatforyou.com.
We will have weekly show updates and post pictures from whatever we talk about each week. So grab your hot cup of coffee and join us on the next episode of
Do We Love That For You?
Do We?
Do we?
Bye, and enjoy DJ Slink's Jersey Anthem.
Everybody, I'm Governor Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.
You hips up, down, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not. Everybody, I'm Governor Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.
Your hips up, down, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. Jersey,
hips,
baby. Jersey, baby.
hips,
baby. Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby.
You need a new team. Your hips up, down, down. Your hips up, down, down. Your hips up, down, down. Your hips up,
Everybody,
down.
I'm Governor Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.